2 luxury homes, highly upgraded, built by one builder, Toll Brothers. But which is better? You be the judge and let me walk you through 2 model homes. Let's go. Today, I'll be featuring 2 model homes at the Highrock Collection by Toll Brothers in Ascension. Ascension is a guard-gated community that features 2 builders, Toll Brothers and Pulte Homes. Each builder has 3 collections. 2 of the collections are single-story floor plan, and 1 of the collection is 2-story floor plan. Today, I'll be highlighting the Highrock community. The Highrock community by Toll Brothers features the largest single-story floor plan, ranging up to 3940 square foot. And what's amazing about these home sites is that it's on an elevated area within Ascension, the highest elevation of Ascension, so there are possible views. What's absolutely amazing about this Ascension community is the lifestyle. Ascension is fully loaded with amenities. First, you'll be greeted with the guard gate. Guard-gated communities, unlike gated communities, provide an extra level of security and privacy. Each guest coming through the guard gate has to present their driver's license, and their car license is scanned. Secondly, this community has an incredible clubhouse, which is currently under construction behind me. This clubhouse is going to feature an incredible amount of amenities that all the residents here at Ascension can enjoy. That includes 2 community pools, pickleball courts, basketball courts, golf simulator, a clubhouse where you could entertain and host events, and more. So stay tuned for the reveal of the clubhouse when it's ready next year. Before we start the tour, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, what's the availability like here at Highrock and what is the starting price? So the availability of the home sites here at Highrock, there is a total of 112 home sites and approximately 40% has been sold. So there's still an opportunity for you to purchase either a quick move-in homes or build from ground up and do a new build. The starting price on the base price is approximately $2 million, and that does not include the structural upgrades, the design upgrades, or any of the other finishes that you see in the backyard. Now, are you ready to see house 1? Let's go. Let's go check it out. Here are the specs of the home for this model called Cliffside. It spans over 3,623 square foot, featuring 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, and 3-car garage. As you saw me entering into the home, you are greeted with a beautiful courtyard that is covered. What do you guys think about that entrance? The first thing I notice as I walk in is this huge ceiling elevation that spans over 16-foot height. This is a very special elevation that is only offered in this particular floor plan. This particular elevation, called the Cliffside Mid-Century Modern, features this beautiful grand entrance of a 16-foot height ceiling. What do you guys think? Don't you feel that the space is really enhanced with this high ceiling height? And another thing I noticed, of course, this very nice, decorative stone. This does not come with the home, it's only for the model. But the other thing I noticed are these glass sliders that opens up, and you have this beautiful view of your covered backyard area into your backyard and towards the view fencing. Now, what you see straight ahead is the future community clubhouse. I cannot wait to show you when the clubhouse is finally done, and stay tuned for that grand reveal. But this is really nice, and in this model home, they've added the 3 water feature to really create that water element and the noise of that waterfall coming down and this water dripping down from these stones. This really creates a very nice serene environment. Now we're going to transition into this very large open floor concept of a great room, dining area, and kitchen. The first thing I notice is that we have a change in the ceiling height. The ceiling height in this space is 12 foot. And as you can see, they've created this beautiful decorative feature on the walls and even to the ceiling. Now, what's really special about these homes by Toll Brothers in Ascension are these sliders. These sliders are fantastic for entertaining to create that indoor and outdoor space. So just picture opening up these sliders all the way to here. They all stack, and you have this beautiful indoor and outdoor element and a great space to entertain, especially in summer months like this one. Now moving on to this space, the great room where everyone's gonna gather around and watch, your favorite sporting game or watch news here with this beautiful featured wall with this fireplace. Now this linear fireplace is a 72-inch and it is an upgrade. Now standard is actually a boxed square sized fireplace for this particular floor plan. Now, what they did here for the featured wall and tiled it all the way to the top is really, really special. What do you guys think? This space is really special, especially for families. This is your gathering space, right? After a long day of work, a long day of school, it's an opportunity for all the family members to get together and catch up. You know, I'm a big sports fan. I love the Vegas Golden Knights. This is where we will always watch the games together and cheer on for our Knights. Now, I really love this open floor concept because wherever you are, you have that vantage point. And as a mom of 2 daughters, that's very important for me. Now, moving on to this space, which is the formal dining area. This is really nice, and it's in between the living room space and the kitchen. So this is really nice and unique what they did here. They actually put a bench chair here against the kitchen island. This is a really nice way to create this dining space with your family and friends and really enjoy intimate conversations together. Now, moving on to the kitchen. First of all, I do need to mention that this kitchen island, this specialty, lower second tier kitchen island is an upgrade. Now, standard is this particular island, which is extremely large. I mean, it's one of the largest kitchen islands that I've ever seen in a model. What do you guys think? This is absolutely beautiful, upgraded quartz countertop that they have chosen here. I do want to mention that with the Ascension, a lot of the standard packages and things that are included in the home already is an upgrade for a lot of communities. So just to give you an example, these Wolf appliances, which is the highest leveled kitchen appliances, are included already as a standard. This is not an upgrade. However, if you go to another builder's community, Wolf appliance is definitely an upgrade. So let's take a look together at this beautiful Wolf appliances. You've got 2 ovens underneath here. And of course, their signature red knobs. You can't go wrong with these. You've got a 6 stove over here. You have a griddle over here as well. Great for, pancakes, quesadillas, whatever you like. This is a really nice added feature. Beautiful wood hood up here. And of course, in these models, builders like to showcase what they could do. So of course, they've chosen the beautiful upgraded quartz countertop here. And then we have these 2 stacked cabinets. Now, what's included is the 48-inch cabinets. And this cabinet finish is also an upgrade. But what I could tell you is what's included as a standard cabinet in Ascension Toll Brothers is absolutely amazing. And I had a lot of buyers that chose the standard cabinets for their cabinets. Upper cabinets are always an upgrade, and it's definitely a beautiful look to get it extended up to the top here. And then over here, the continuation of the Wolf appliances, we have another oven. So this is your 3rd oven. So for those of you that love to cook, like me, I mean, look at this. Isn't it special? Especially for family gatherings like Christmas and Thanksgiving, you can't get enough of oven space. And then this is your built-in microwave. So these microwaves lately, you guys, it's so high tech. I mean, come look over here with me. You've got so many different settings, right? Popcorn, beverage, sensor heat. I mean, you've got it all. And it's just really nice that it's also just, flushed and embedded into the cabinets with all these other appliances. What do you guys think? Now, pantry is very important for a lot of my buyers. Now, in this particular model, they created a smaller pantry. However, in one of their options, you are able to upgrade to a larger pantry and a bar. Just to let you know, every builder would have different structural optional upgrades where you could basically upgrade based on your lifestyle. And if you're like me, if you love to cook and you need a bigger pantry, there's always usually an upgrade option for a larger pantry. Of course, the built-ins are all done after closing, so just keep that in mind. Usually builders just put a standard shelving in there, and that's also very nice too. But if you want some customization like this one, I have a lot of local contacts. I'm happy to share that with you. Okay, moving on to the fridge, Sub-Zero. Now, the refrigerator does not come with the included appliance package in a new construction home. The refrigerator and the washer and dryer are separate. However, if you like to match and you want to get a Sub-Zero fridge, you're able to purchase that through the builder as well. This is really nice, a lot more space, cabinets over here. And I'm seeing more and more of this gold hardware, you guys. What do you guys think? Do you like the black hardware? What do you think? Comment below. So the kitchen is absolutely magical. And again, like I mentioned, this is an upgrade, but I love what they did to extend it and make it even grander. The room behind me over here is very special as well. They've obviously just did this for fun for the model. It's a wine room, but back here, you have your formal dining. And this is a conversation I have with my buyers all the time. Do you require a formal dining space? And more, my buyers are giving me the answer of a no. They'd rather use this as a flex space, maybe your workspace or a bonus room for your family and your kids. They want to convert it into a different space. So I would love to hear in the comments below what you think and if you would keep a formal dining room space like this one if that's important for you. Now this is all built in, so that's all extra, but I love it that they carried the cabinet colors from the kitchen here. And then if you love wine, of course, this is a beautiful addition to your pantry and kitchen area, right? Now I do need to mention this sliding doors. So basically from where we came from in the courtyard entrance area, you have these sliding doors that open up so you could create this indoor and outdoor experience from your kitchen. What do you guys think? So what's really special about this particular floor plan is that all the common areas are on one side of the home. And now I'm going to take you to the bedrooms, and we have the primary towards the back of the house and then the 2 additional bedrooms in the front of the house. Let's go. So starting with the powder room, we have a powder room just right off of the entrance area, and I absolutely love the finishes that they've done here. And we'll get to the laundry room in a second, but the laundry room is over here. So here within the hallway, you've got one wing to the primary bedroom, and then the other 2 bedrooms and the access to the garage on the other side. So now let's go into the primary suite. So this primary suite is absolutely spacious. I mean, let's take a look together. And this is a king size bed. So look how spacious it is. And you even have room for some seating area. And what's so special, in my opinion, is that you have a private access to your backyard. And I'm gonna go to the backyard momentarily, but what's really nice is that you have your own little like retreat area off of your primary suite. And that's very special. I think, any outdoor spaces coming from your primary bedroom is very nice. What do you guys think? So this primary suite, one of the highlights is this closet. Now, this closet, obviously it's fully done, but look at this. It's like you're in a retail shopping center, right? This is fully built out. I've seen, clients that would go all the way up to the ceiling as well, but this is a very large closet space. And then what's also special that I'm seeing so many in all these floor plans for custom homes is that the laundry room is right adjacent to your primary closet. So let's come through here. You've got a door here, and this is an optional upgrade, but it comes into your laundry room. And this is also an upgrade, but you have your laundry, your washer and dryer, you've got some additional counter space here, you have a sink, you've got all these cabinets. And another optional upgrade that you could do if you own a fur baby like me is this dog washing station. Take a look at this, you guys. What do you guys think? VIP doggies getting washed here, right? Like my little Roxy. I think this is fantastic. Now, this is an upgrade, and if you don't own a fur baby like me, you could actually utilize this as a linen closet, and it will come with shelves, and it'll be perfect as a linen closet. Now, another highlight of the primary suite is the primary bathroom. So let's just take a moment to soak in this beauty because it's absolutely beautiful. So for starters, you have the floating cabinets. We have under LED lights. You have this beautiful upgraded countertop. And these mirrors are upgraded to go all the way top. Now, standard does not go all the way to the top, but I think, if you're gonna do it, I think it's a lot of great investment here in your primary bathroom to do that. So the mirrors go all the way up, really enhancing the size of the space here. And of course, all this different tile that they've used as an accent all the way around is absolutely gorgeous. Now, this floating tub is an upgraded tub. What's included as a standard tub is one where basically the faucets are on the actual bathtub on the ledge and not separate like this one. So this is an upgraded tub. I'm going to take you around. So this is one of those cool showers where you have the, access from each side. You've got 2 shower heads, and basically you kind of come through, but you do notice that it is sloped here so that the water does go down to the middle. Okay, gold hardware, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous tile here, and the powder room is over here to the left-hand side. And then the primary suite continues with this private seating area off the bathroom. For this room, I think there's a lot of options for you to do. You know, you can make it into a lounging like a TV room like this one, or make it into an office. Or if you are interested in working out and having a gym in your home, you could put your Peloton, you could put your Hydro, rowing machine that my husband has. Any of your fitness equipment could be here as well. What would you do with this space? So the 2 additional bedrooms are down this hallway. Let's go make a left on this side. So really nice, generous spaced 2 bedrooms. All the bedrooms come with an ensuite bathroom. So that's really important. And I think it's wonderful to have these ensuite bathrooms and closets. Let's take a look inside here. So this would be the standard tub shower combo. And I've seen other people and the builders also offer different kind of upgrades based on this floor plan. So if you like to keep the bathtub and keep it like this, that's great. They also have like glass partition doors as well that you could install, or you could actually convert these bathtubs into a walk-in shower. And you have 2 options. You could do a step-up walk-in shower, or you could do a 0 threshold walk-in shower. So if you're living with some maybe elderly, you know, family members, I highly recommend the 0 threshold so there's no elevation change as they go in and out of the shower. I do want to mention that this countertop here is the included countertop here at Toll Brothers Ascension, and this is very, very nice. I've seen a lot of builders, I won't name them, but it's an upgrade for a lot of the other builders to do a quartz countertop like this one. The 3rd bedroom, you have your walk-in closet, really nice and open, and you also have your ensuite bathroom. This one has upgraded to a shower, so let's take a look here. So this has been upgraded to the step-in shower, and as you can see, it steps into the shower. Black hardware in this particular shower, beautiful. This countertop is also an included one. It's just the same quartz, but in a different color than the other secondary bedroom and bathroom. This is a gray toned quartz counter, and this is also included by the builder. All right, are you ready to see the backyard? Let's go. Now, let me take you to the backyard. So for starters, I do want to mention any covered area by the builder, it is going to come paved, but those are pavers. This has been an upgraded tile situation, so it does not look like this, okay? But it will come paved. Now I'm going to take you to the primary suite side first. Remember this primary suite access door to the backyard? Well, if you step outside from your primary suite, you have this own little private area with these nice partitions over here so that you have your own separate area within your backyard. And I think that's really special. What do you guys think? You could enjoy your, you know, morning coffee here or unwind after a long day with a glass of wine here. But this is like your own private primary backyard space. And I really like that. Over here, you know, starting of your very nice backyard space. Your backyard, when you buy a new construction home, is a blank canvas. Just depending on what you and your family like, you could do turf, you could put these like lounger chairs here, you could put a pool like this one with a waterfall, and then moving on to this side. So this is a really nice outdoor covered area, and then a dining area with, of course, your outdoor barbecue grill. When you live in Las Vegas, your outdoor experience is going to be very important, and they're definitely important for a lot of my buyers when they're making a decision to purchase new or resale. So for a backyard to have this size of space to do whatever you want is absolutely incredible. Now, one thing I do want to note for this particular lot, and a lot of lots here at Highrock, is that they have this fencing, and we call it view fencing. So there are home sites with these view fencing where you could actually see beyond your backyard area into this open space. In this particular case, it's the clubhouse. Or there are other home sites that looks against a boulder or block wall. Definitely a personal preference. Some people like to see more views and the openness, versus some other people like more that privacy. So those are the conversations that we'll be having when choosing a home site. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this home number 1 Cliffside model at Ascension? Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're wondering if there are any quick move-in homes ready for this floor plan, the Cliffside, you're in luck. They currently have one available that will be delivered this October for $2.4 million. Contact me if you're interested in a private showing. By the way, if we haven't met yet, Konnichiwa, my name is Kaori Nagao, your global real estate advisor helping you find your new home. Whether it's new construction or resale anywhere in the world, I'll be more than happy to help you. Remember, I have referral partners within my Sotheby's network in every city, every market, so feel free to reach out to me for any of your real estate needs. Let's connect. Scan the QR code on my screen, or you can reach out to me with my contact details in the description below. I really love it when you engage with me, so keep commenting and let's keep going. Welcome to house number 2, Sky Edge model. This Sky Edge model features 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, 3-car garage, spanning 3,940 square foot. One of the unique features about this particular floor plan is that it offers a multi-gen suite option. I cannot wait to show that to you. Let's go take a look inside. So as you come in, I first notice this first covered courtyard space. And I am going to open the sliders. So these are stacked sliders that goes all the way open. There you go. To create this really nice indoor and outdoor space. So let's just take a moment to go outside in this covered, shaded area. And remember, from the builder, any shaded area comes with standard pavers. Now, as you can see, in this model, it's an upgraded tile. But I just want to make a note of that every covered area with all builders usually comes with pavers. So as you can look, this is a really beautiful space that's been activated. They even added a wood paneling wall with a TV so that the whole family could really congregate, gather here and enjoy, and obviously watch TV, watch their favorite sporting programs here in this covered outdoor area. What do you guys think? Now we're greeted with this open floor concept. You've got your living room space and your dining, and then to your left over here, a beautiful grand kitchen. Again, this open floor plan is very, very nice. I have a lot of family members and moms that really appreciate this floor plan, so you can see your children anywhere in this space. So this kitchen island is an upgrade. It's the oversized kitchen island. What's included is a T-shaped island. Basically, you've got your big island here, and then this horizontally coming out would be your T-shaped island. That comes standard. What I really appreciate is that you can see below, there's actually functional storage underneath this island. So whether you get this extended or the T-shaped island, you have a lot of storage underneath your island, and I absolutely love that. Over here, you have some additional counter space. This kitchen cabinets also has been upgraded. It goes all the way to the top. It's stacked. Absolutely beautiful. So in this particular model, we have the butler's pantry area here. What's included is the cabinets on the lower side and the countertop. Now for the model, they did extend this to go all the way around, but that would be an upgrade. And then this pantry here, this is one of the largest pantries I've ever seen. It's beautifully upgraded. All these custom pantry with all these drawers. And look at this LED lights. Isn't it amazing? This is definitely a dream pantry goals. Now, if pantry is not that important to you, and if you're interested in maybe entertaining with a bar option, this Sky Edge model actually offers a bar. And this is where the bar will be. This area here would be a L-shaped bar, and you're basically removing that butler's pantry that you just saw and pushing that pantry outwards towards this wall. So you have a smaller pantry, but you have this beautiful L-shaped bar that could be activated. So if you like to entertain and if you like to drink, you can have your bar, and then you could open these sliders again and entertain your guests indoor and outdoor. What do you guys think? Now on this side, we have our living room space. And as you can see, we have these sliders that could open up on this side as well, creating that indoor and outdoor element. I really love what they did for this featured wall. Now, any featured wall or decorative wall, it does not come with the builder. It comes after closing. So if you're interested, I have a lot of contacts that could create these beautiful featured walls for you. So what they did here is a wood paneling, and you have this beautiful upgraded 72-inch linear fireplace, changes color on a remote, gas fireplace. Funny story, a lot of people ask me, why do you even have a fireplace in Las Vegas when it's hot all the time? Well, in the winter month, it actually gets pretty cold. And when we talk about cold, it's not like negative like it is in other cities. We maybe get like 30s or 40s, but when it does get cold, we like turning on our fireplace and you get that cozy feel with the family. And I think it really sets the mood for this beautiful living room space. Now moving on to this dining area. This is a very large dining area. If you have a lot of family members, you could put a very large rectangular table to seat 10 or 12. They did a circular dining table here. Some of the kind of the wow factors and features that I see here, particularly in this model, is if you look up, they actually have added engineered wood paneling on the ceiling as well. So you've got your hardwood floors as well as wood paneling on the ceiling, and I think that really elevates the space. What do you guys think? So at Sky Edge, we're 12 foot here. In the main areas, it's 14 foot ceiling height. Now let me walk you to the primary suite. Now moving on to the primary suite. This primary bedroom is absolutely gorgeous. So for starters, it's very large. You have a king size bed here as well. You do have your own seating area that is within your primary bedroom space like here. They've installed a TV here, and they also have a door access to your backyard, which I really, really like. Now the 12-foot ceiling height really makes these spaces much larger, don't you think? This is a really, really nice, inviting space. And then my favorite is the primary bathroom. So let's take a look inside. I really, really like this tub, the floating tub inside the glass enclosed shower. I mean, what do you guys think? So you've got your floating tub, and this is an upgraded tub. Like I mentioned, the included tub, the faucet is on the ledge, but this is obviously freestanding, so it's an upgraded tub, absolutely beautiful. And then you've got your shower system, you've got your rainfall shower system. And I mean, look at this space. I mean, it's huge. You can have your whole family in here, right? But I really like this concept of enclosed glass with the floating tub. What do you guys think? So this is definitely a wow statement. And then on the other side is another wow statement. I don't know, I've never seen anything like this, but basically you've got your two vanities, right? But they're across each other, and you have this beautiful structural mirror that has been embedded into the ceiling. This steel goes all the way up into the ceiling for the framing, and you have this beautiful mirror. You've got his and hers on each side, and I love the amount of storage and the drawers that you have on each side. So let's just take a look. But this is a lot of storage space, right? And you can't go wrong with a lot of drawers in your primary bathroom. What do you guys think? Absolutely beautiful. And this is something that I've never seen before, so definitely a wow factor. You've got your bathroom here at the end, and then you have your primary closet. Now, this primary closet is absolutely gorgeous. Compared to the Cliffside model that was more square, this is definitely a more rectangular, linear closet. But this is, plenty, don't you think? You've got your drawers, your built-ins, these beautiful cabinets for your bags. You've got the pull down. They've actually did the custom closets all the way to the ceiling. You've got plenty of space. One of the things that I really, really appreciate are these hampers. Take a look. Whoever invented this is a genius. So you could put all your laundry in here and hide it, right? So you can't see it, because in my girls' rooms, they have a freestanding hamper, and it's cute and all. But when you go custom, I think this is a great idea. And then you also have your beautiful LED lit shoe racks over here. What do you guys think? Is this enough for your needs? Let me know in the comments below. Definitely a dream closet. So like I mentioned, there's 4 bedrooms in this home. This was the primary bedroom. I'm going to take you to the multi-gen because that's definitely a wow factor for this particular floor plan, and then continue to the 2 bedrooms and then take you outside. So now we're leaving the primary area and back into the open family gathering area, and then down the hall. Basically, the first room as you entered is your multi-gen suite. And this is modeled as your multi-gen. So let's go take a look and see what that's all about. This is the multi-gen living space. Look how large this space is. Take a look at this incredible kitchenette. Now, when you live with elderly parents or family members, in my case, I live with my in-laws, my husband's parents. So a multi-gen with a kitchenette in their living space is, for me, a game changer. I want to make it as convenient as possible for my in-laws, so for them to have a kitchenette like this is absolutely amazing. So you've got your refrigerator here, you've got your sink, You've got your cabinets here, and if you wanted to, you could also upgrade and add additional cabinets on the top. So it's a full kitchen over here. You could do everything here, and you don't have to go all the way to the kitchen if you don't have to. So I think this kitchenette built in is absolutely amazing for people living with other family members. And I love the TV setup here. You could follow me. There's a door here, but then it leads to the multi-gen bedroom. This is nice, generous sized multi-gen bedroom. You've got your closet on the right-hand side here, and you have your own shower. And in this model, remember I told you about the different options for the shower? Well, they did the zero threshold shower. So as you can see, there was no step into the shower pan, it's flushed. So when you're living with elderly people, it's so important to have this zero threshold, and I love that the builders are offering this option. Beautiful niche, everything's beautifully done, shower, glass doors here. Again, this is the included countertop that we talked about, and then beautiful cabinets. This is the powder room for the guests, nice size. I love all the accent walls that they did to the model, very nice. And then over here, we have the additional 2 bedrooms and the laundry room and access to the garage. So let's start with the laundry room. So for starters, this laundry room is massive, which I really like, especially if you have children. They're always in and out from the garage. It's nice to have extra room. Now, I do want to point out a couple of things. Number one, this is all included. The upper cabinets, the lower cabinets, it's all included. It's no additional upgrade. This countertop, like I mentioned, is included. Now, this tile that you see here in this area is one of the included tiles for the home. So if you decide not to upgrade any of your flooring in the wet areas where it's tile, this is one of your standard tiles that you could choose with no additional cost. And I do want to mention that a lot of these standard items that Toll Brothers have and they offer at Ascension are usually upgrades from other builders. So I definitely want to put that out there because yes, these homes are luxury and they're obviously priced high, but it's also because you have one of the best standard finishes and the best appliance packages, and they have the best of the best already included into that price. So there's definitely a lot of value. Now over here, you have your coat closet. Very nice. And then over here, you've got your sink and then more cabinets and more storage space, which I think is excellent. What do you guys think? Now down this hall are the 2 last bedrooms. So we have one on each side and they're exactly the same. The size of these bedrooms are 12 by 12 and they're nice, generous size. I mean, look at this. You could put a bunk bed in here and there's still space. So if you have a lot of children, don't worry, you could put all your kids in here. So you've got your bedroom space here. You've got your walk-in closet over here. And then let's take a look at the bathrooms. Again, included a standard countertop here. And they've also used the included tile also here for the surrounds of the bathroom and the tub shower combo. What do you guys think? Another thing to note, because everybody's like, what is this? Does it come like this? So this is just for the model with this beautiful art piece. Typically, we basically have a linen closet down here with a countertop. So just FYI, you do not get this beautiful art piece. It comes with a cabinet over here. Now, over here, the 4th bedroom, again, nice sized bedroom over here, 12 by 12, nice windows, and then walk-in closet over here, and also a bathroom using the standard tile. I mean, isn't the standard tile absolutely beautiful, you guys? I think so. I think they did a really good job. And just pro tip, just because recently I've been going to the design center a lot, there's so much details that we go over at the design center appointment. And for some of my clients, we've had multiple appointments at the design center. One thing I do want to share with you is number one, for these showers and bathrooms, you could do the bathtub and the shower combo. You have an option to add a niche. See? English is not my first language. So a niche is a little kind of insert where you could put your shampoo and your products, right? So that's something that you want to do at the structural upgrade meeting when we go under contract. But that's something that we want to talk about all the time because as you can see, you don't have a niche here. I think it's a great invention, whoever, decided to offer that in the bathroom, in the walls. So that's number one. Number two, the direction of the tile. Now, as you can see, this has been installed with a vertical direction. You guys can see that it's a vertical, right, direction of the tile. Now, if you like it to be horizontal, we could definitely do that. And there's ways to stagger it if you like to do the staggered look. But those are the conversations that we'll be having at the design center. And it's not like you pick the tile and that's it. We talk about the installation method, the direction, how you want it all placed to basically build this brand new construction home for you and your family. So I just wanted to make a note of that. Now let me take you outside to the backyard. Just picture entertaining your family and friends. You've got this indoor-outdoor seamless transition into your backyard. You've got a covered area for your dining table over here. And look at this generous backyard size. Wow. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Highrock is very special because we're on the highest elevation within the Ascension community. So as you can see from this model here, you have a beautiful view of the Las Vegas Strip. We're looking eastbound to the Las Vegas Strip. And the only reason why we're able to see these views are because we're on an elevated lot. We've got the view fencing, nice water feature here, added some planters and some rocks here, very nice. They've added this day bed. And then, you know, here I can see the community center being put together over here. They're gonna feature 2 pools, pickleball courts, basketball courts, golf simulator, hot tub, so much to look forward to. What a lifestyle you could get when you live here at the Ascension community in South Summerlin. So now that you've seen house number 2, Sky Edge, I'd love to hear from you. On a scale of 1 to 10, what did you think about Sky Edge? And if you had to choose one of the models, which model would it be for you and your family? Comment below. So, what did y'all think about the 2 models at Highrock in Ascension, South Summerlin? For more videos about new construction homes, Las Vegas market trends, and living in Las Vegas, you could check out one of my videos surrounding me. Thank you so much for helping me get to 10,000 subscribers. It means the world to me, so I'm really appreciative of each and every one of you. If you find my videos educational, please share them with your family and friends. If you're new to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're made aware of my weekly content. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and see you on the next one.